you know what it is. Really stick on the ground. And I'm rocking with that Chestnut Checkers TV cake ass.
Already.
Well, one thing I know, if a man made something, a man can break that. You know what I'm talking about? If it's man-made, it can be manipulated. You know what I'm talking about? Especially electronics. Anything man-made, somebody else could go figure it out and figure out how to twerk around it and figure out how to beat the system on whatever you created. So like you create a computer program, somebody can go in there and find a weakness in that program and you know what I mean? Just like that. Now these cars nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no more turning the key. Everything is key fobs and you know what I'm saying? Shit's be having I know some of them keys, they got the magnet thing in them. When you walk up to the car, you can just grab it. Boom, you'll unlock. All that old shit like that now. So now, that means that your car is being fully ran by a computer. So if somebody can hack a computer, they can hack in your car too. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so that's what they've been doing. And that's how they've been coming up with a bunch of high performance cars, man. Like a lot of these dudes, y'all never notice how y'all be seeing people in I be seeing it in a super expensive car, but they broke. Like, bro, how you got this car and you don't got no money? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? That's how a lot of that shit be stolen. It be taken. It be number jobs. It be all kind of things. Everything don't look as what it seems, man. Real talk. Cause these boys got this down pat. And one thing I was saying about the car thieves, I was talking to somebody a long time ago. They were like, man, these dudes can't steal these cars, man. These cars got you. I say, bro, they gonna figure it out. They ain't gonna figure it out, man. You know, back in the day, they used to have to get the steering wheel, pop the column, pull the pin, start the car. So they thinking now they got push starts and key fobs that, man, nobody gonna be able to steal these cars. That's what I heard niggas saying. I say, give them a little time. They gonna figure it out. Shit, one thing I know you can't stop is a thief. You can't stop a thief, man. He's gonna figure it out. Real tough. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's see how they actually doing it, because they say they cloning keys. Yeah, let's check it out.
St. Charles also traced the crimes to St. Charles police break a massive stolen car ring, and the evidence is lined up outside their police department. That's where Fox 5's Chris Hayes found investigators also traced the crimes to a device that clones key fobs.
These are just some of the cars recovered in a massive stolen car ring that spans 4 counties.
Mostly Dodge Challengers and Chargers. The target cars are high performance.
These thieves are going for the expensive vehicles and they're trying to sell them. And so these vehicles are quickly either sent out of the state or they're stripped.
St. Charles Police Lieutenant Dan Gibbons says this ring is unlike the previous Kia Boys phenomenon that involved mostly teens. He says this is much more organized.
They can change some of the VIN numbers and then they're going to sell it.
He says the criminals are often wrapping a stolen car and selling it within 48 hours.
They're using advanced mechanic tools that they're able to reprogram blank keys to that vehicle, and then they can steal the entire vehicle.
Didn't I tell you they was gonna find a way? These motherfuckers gonna find a way. Challengers and Chargers, that's all they stealing too. You notice that? Challengers and Chargers. That's the most popular car for muscle cars. Hey man, them boys buying them hoes. They probably stealing them Hellcats, them Scat Packs, wrapping them up. And then they get idiots to buy them, like on Facebook, talking about 10, 15,000. Some crazy odd number price I seen them charging for a Scat Pack, like 20 grand. Like, what? Then the dude, I did a video about that one back in the day. Dude bought the car. Then he shocked that it's stolen. Nigga, what you thought? You thought somebody was that stupid finna give you a Hellcat for 20 bands? Come on, bro. So that's what they doing. They rewrapping these cars, changing the VIN number, sell that motherfucker. You know how much money they, bro. Let's go.
Will help, but police say the only foolproof way to stop these guys is to disconnect your battery.
Our detectives led the charge, but we had a lot of partners in this too.
About 7:15, they started calling us into their locations where they
Disconnect
were
the battery.
Police called A&A Towing to pick up cars. You can see we're in the middle of being...
He talking about the only way to stop it is to unhook your battery, right? You don't know thieves got tow trucks, man? It ain't no way you can stop this, man. If they want that car, they're going to get that car. You know what I'm talking about? They'll tow it off. If the key fob don't work, you ain't got the battery plugged up, that's cool. They just roll it, push it away from now. You know what I'm talking about? Well, you know what? I don't know about the key fob if the battery did, but you know, most of the key fobs, you can pop it open and you got a key to unlock the door. But I guess if it's a clone one, then it won't be able to unlock the door. So maybe that is a way to get around the clone key thing, just unhook your battery. So maybe that is right. But the tow truck, yeah, you still got the tow truck though.
chopped up and rebuilt with parts from similar cars.
2 turned into 4, 4 turned into 6. 6 turned into one location, had 13.
This was a 5-month investigation that began in St. Charles and branched into Jefferson County, St. Louis County, the city, and Madison County, Illinois.
They're not only stealing, but they're involved in a number of other criminal activities.
Oh, really?
5 reported arrests. Suspects also linked to gun crimes, an assault, and a murder. We will be tracking these cases as they're filed, so you can count on Fox 2 to follow up. For the Fox Files, I'm Chris Hayes.
Man, it seemed like everything just coming full circle too. I was just thinking about that. You know, back in the day, before the dope game really got real popular, I was a little bitty boy. That's what street niggas used to do, remember? Steal cars. That was their #1 earning thing, stealing cars. They take them to the chop shops and shit. That's how they was eating back then. Drugs came out, you know, it really wasn't no need to do all that. It's more easier way to make money. But now the drug game done changed again to where most of all the drugs that you get now, they either super dangerous, like 50, or it's on some shit like the meth and all of that there. So it's different now. So now the young boys, they don't really know nothing about hustling and selling dope like we used to. They didn't grow up with that. You know what I'm saying? Because when they grew up, the drug game, that shit was damn near already over. So what they do, right back full circle, stealing cars again. Stealing cars again. Challenges and charges. That's why, man, it ain't always cool to go with the trend. Sometimes when you go with that trend, like nigga gonna figure out that trend. They know that everybody like charges and challenges, and they gonna try to get scat packs and Hellcats and all that, and they know the motors is worth a lot of money. And they know that there's a lot of people driving. So all they gotta do is learn how to steal that car, and they gonna eat. Cause it's multiple millions of them riding around. That's why I never want to try to look like nobody else, bro. Like, I ain't finna go get no Challenger Hellcat. I'm not finna get that. It's 30,000 people with that. You know what I'm saying? Why would I go get that? Then when I pull out thinking I'm clean, there's another nigga pull up in a Hellcat that's liver than mine. Like, no. I want to stand out. You know what I'm saying? I want to sit over by myself. I don't want to blend in with everybody else. When you blend in with everybody else, niggas is gonna learn what the majority of people are doing, and they gonna learn how to take it. You see, the boy said they got some kind of sophisticated computer scanner. Yeah, it's called mechanic. They got the computer. You know, they got the little computers where you can buy the little cheap ones where they plug up to your thing like $20. No, they got another. You know how the mechanics got the big computer screen where they plug that motherfucker. Them motherfucker tell you everything. You can do everything to the car from this thing. That's what they got. You know what I'm saying? They figured it out, man. I mean, it ain't hard. It ain't hard to figure out. Like I say, if a man created it, a man can break it. Y'all better remember that. Especially with these damn Chargers and Hellcats. If y'all like y'all cars, y'all better hide them. Y'all better put them in some garages. Y'all better unhook the battery like old boy say. Y'all better do all kind of shit. Cause they coming for that whip. You see that. Yeah, anything with any kind of mark. Camaro, ZL1, all that. Y'all better be careful. Because you know it's jacket season already, like I done told y'all. And boys is broke. these days. Yes, sir. Boys is broke these days, and when niggas get broke, they start stealing. So keep your eyes on your shit, man. Like the video, comment, subscribe, share, all that, man. Move slow, think fast for sure. We out here.